Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Nick Riviera. Yeah, right. That's right. I'm a fictional character from a cartoon called The Simpsons. Oh, I heard that. I think it sounds like a case of Tourette's. This might be the longest time I've ever done any kind of video here in an alleyway. But don't fret. I might actually going to do that soon. I know a few of you like that, like doing the walking in the alleyways, because it's kind of grotty sometimes, and you don't know. Might see some old cars, and in this case, starting the video with a guy who crossed paths with me who was either a smoker or a case of Tourette's syndrome. Anyway, literally, this is just a spur of the moment thing. I said, what the fuck? Let's start recording right now. And I shouldn't have said the F-U-C-K word because that's a no-no. Not family friendly. It's not nice. But I do love being nice. But I can be a prick. I'm as real as can be. I was actually originally going to take the 125 up there on Ontario Street. I'm like, oh, the hell with that, man. And I don't feel like I got so tired of taking buses. Jesus Christ. I used to like transit, you know. It was a reason why I have an obsession with vehicles, but not so much anymore. And the COVID, that just made everything worse. Ugh, excuse me. And this is the park where I film all my models that I complete. And look, there's a pink frog. Ribbit. Ribbit. What happened to all your green paint? It's all gone. Showing your true colors. Just like me, just like how I show my true colors. And I would certainly hope that if you watch my videos and you're a loyal fan, especially those of you for years, that I know a lot of you are an emulation of me. You're just like me, right? In your attitude and your prowess, all that jazz. But actually, I've been meaning to do a walking video here a while in these alleyways, because the three of them here are actually really nicely redone. And but yeah, that in fact you are like myself. You're the genuine article. You are an honest man or woman. Most of you are men. And no bullshit. Don't exaggerate things. You see what I'm saying? So, gorgeous day today, 9 degrees Celsius. Today's the 25th, I think, of 25th of October. I almost said September, but that would be incorrect. And yeah, let's go this way. Actually, another alleyway here. This one has a name. It's called Winnipeg. Oh, I love this time of year. It's ideal these past couple of days. The winds are so light. There's like wet wind. It's like 9 kilometers an hour, and the foliage. I love the foliage. It doesn't last long enough. It's like better than Christmas. Let's be honest. When you're a kid, Christmas is amazing, unless you're one of these unfortunate ones. Unfortunately. And ooh, nicely repainted blue. Classic Montreal spiral staircases. Hey, by the way, incidentally, that was the name of a 60s band. They were actually called Spiral Staircase, and they were from right here in Montreal, and they had one of their biggest hits was I love you more today than yesterday, da, 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 but not as much as tomorrow. Anyway, that's a woman singing. You see, that's what the sun does to you. It has an infectious, beautiful attitude. That's why, what do you think, California? Everybody always talk about it for years. California, I'm gonna move to California. Sunshine, baby. It's all, the bottom line is sunshine. Of course, unfortunately, now they're experiencing an exodus because COVID didn't help. The homeless population, taxes are through the roof in San Francisco, Los Angeles, and so forth. And the crime rate. The crime is just horrible. How could it not be? That's the downside to places where it's always warm and sunny. What are you gonna do, man? That's the downside. There's a price to pay for everything. And something smells really good here, actually. It smells not North American. How you doing? Well, yeah, there you go. Hey, doesn't that look weird, eh? I'm already dressed up weird as it is. Hey, actually, come to think of it, a few days ago I was at the Dollarama near my place there, and I see at the cash as one of my favorite Canada Postal Counter's employees there, works almost next to in the Jean Coutu pharmacy, and she says to me, she says, when she sees me wearing this hat, right, but I'm not wearing my sunglasses, she says, you look like a boomer today. That's because the boomers are the luckiest people, man. I don't know how many times I met boomers, especially at car shows, at classic cars, and I said, you guys are lucky, you've lived to the greatest era in cars and music and technology and thinking. Look at today. Today's the opposite. The times we're living in sucks. What do we got? All we got now is technology with the phones. That's it. Human mankind is suffering. Oh, that's rare. And actually, that's not really legal. That's a B train with a bogey in the middle there. That's only allowed in Quebec on highways. I don't know what the hell this guy's doing here, but anyway, whatever. There's this beautiful church, which is not well lit right now because of the sun. Unfortunately, you come here late in the day, oh, it's all lit up by the sun. It's gorgeous. It's enough to make Jesus Christ want to come back and bless it. That girl gave me the look. I know that look all too well, man. All too well. I guess maybe I'll just show myself at this point, eh? Because the sun is just shining down on me. I almost thought of wearing my real vintage leather pimp jacket, but I don't know. I don't want to wear it too much. I want to preserve it. It's like some of these old cars you see, you know, like the one I've seen recently on Marketplace. I almost feel like contacting the guy and saying, listen, I'll make a video of your car and I'll help you sell the damn thing, because he's got this 70, what is it? It's a 78 Plymouth Fury Sport Coupe, silver, typical of those years, burgundy top. And the car, I want to get away from these guys. They're throwing me off here. We're going to walk faster now. We're going to go fast forward. Anyway, so yeah, I thought about contacting the guy because he can't sell. He's been trying to sell that car for the longest time. And but he's asking like 25 grand, but the car has like, I think like 15,000 miles on it. Miles. Because in Canada, cars with miles were actually sold new in 78 and on in kilometers. That's another tool of the devil. I guess the stupid Brits did that. A stupid British monarchy, you know. Hey, listen, I don't mind if you're British, whatever. I met a lot of people who are British, are fine people, but that whole monarchy, like the whole metric system, it's a bunch of bullshit. But just to confuse everybody, you know, what the hell was wrong with imperial gallons? Then they went to liters. Why? When our freaking neighbors to the south are in gallons? Explain it to me. It's mind-boggling. There's that Hino I like. Yeah, I like that truck. That's the only Hino I like, because all they know we're making is the smaller trucks. I don't like those trucks. They're like dinky, rinky-dinky type of trucks. Anyway, maybe we'll see a CP train coming up on the overpass over here, over Ontario Street. I don't know. I haven't had luck with that here in a long time. And maybe you're thinking, where are you going, Elton? I wasn't sure where I was going to go. Thought I was going to have a customer come today at 2 o'clock. She came not even an hour ago. It was perfect. I got to let these guys pass now. They're getting on my nerves here. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to go on the other side. I'm going to let them, give them a clear way there for me. They're throwing me off with their Arabic language. Somebody will probably say, oh, that's offensive. I'm offended by that, because people are so offended today, specifically younger people. No offense, but I've mentioned before why that is. I don't feel like mentioning it again. This is Rue Moreau. And that's a major industry down there. I see a lot of semi-trucks going in and out of that place. This is ridiculous. This is what I'm talking about. This is one of the reasons why I was so thrilled when I heard the other day that the mayor is not going to run for re-election. Hallelujah! Jesus, Murphy. Freaking nut job. And there are people who hate her so much more than me. They've actually sent her death threats and called her all kinds of names and emails and texts and all that. I haven't gone that far. You know, I'm not... But I mean, you know, it's like, you hang it up, man. Okay, I mean, a lot of people hate Trump, but this is like worse, it seems. Trump. Hopefully he gets trumped up on more charges. That's what I'm telling you right now. Okay, we're going into underneath the CP track, so now it's time to sing with the beautiful echo. So what am I going to sing? Good morning, starshine. The sun says hello. We twinkle below the twinkle. Anyway, that's a great song. I don't remember the name of the group. 1969 there. One of the greatest years for rock and roll. Yeah, just moving along here on Ontario way, walking west. I don't know, I guess I'll just film this till the Tim Hortons, be like a little 10-minute video. It's actually better I'm doing this now, because I heard in the forecast, as you know, it changes more frequently than it used to, eh? Like even day by day, hours. It's like cloud over eventually. I said, I'll probably do this now, I guess. You know, get one in for the books there. Maybe, actually, come to think of it, the last time I did a walking video was exactly a week ago. It was last week with Ben out in Cornwall. A video that I almost botched, actually, completely. Now, if you guys watch a lot of my videos, you know I made a short video complaining about this bullshit over here. This is a bunch of bullshit right here, okay? This is why people hate the mayor of Montreal, Valérie Plante, and why I'm thrilled she's not running again. And you know what? As a matter of fact, I don't care what you say, friendly, because most of the guys watch my video, but we need to have a man for a mayor. Yes, I am a bit sexist, I admit it. I'm not editing that out. Okay? You know, Kader, he's a moron, but at least he wouldn't freaking piss thousands and millions of dollars away on bike paths and all these. Look at his flowers everywhere and plants and brick wall and actually having the nerve to call this a park. This little green space and nothing. Hey, listen, there's fucking people starving in the streets and no place to live, and this mayor, man, major fail. You're going out, woman. Comprenez l'anglais? You hear what I'm saying? I put that for the record, man. I'm actually a nice guy. They're afraid of me, whatever, because I got a big mouth that look like a mafioso or something. Hey, there's a sunfire. I don't care, man. I don't care. It's a free country. I'm still gonna complain, you know, now and then. I'm still gonna vent. You have to vent in life, okay? I was talking to Nick about this the other day. You know, there are people like they can't vent anything. They keep everything bottled up inside. Oh, everything's fine, everything's beautiful, everything's great. Look, there's only so much of that you can do. Look, I'm like Scotty Kilmer now with the hands just back and forth like this is gone. So, hey, look at that good old Suburban with some mag wheels. Is that a Suburban or is that a... Oh, that's a Denali. Yeah, GM was clever like that back then. It's pretty much a Suburban, basically, like what, 2-3 inches shorter. It's the same thing. It's a short Suburban. They could have called it a fucking Suburbette or something. Never mind the Denali. What? I was telling that to Nick yesterday. I said, what the hell is a Denali? Anyway, generally speaking, guys, I'm glad to tell you, you know, I'm doing well. Sales have picked up. I've recovered from the stupid hernia. I had to have friggin' stitches on put twice. And pericarditis, that's a touch and go thing. It's not great. By the way, show your love there, eh? And send me a few fazons there by email, whatever, PayPal, e-transfer, preferably in Canada. Or check out my wares I got for sale at Kijiji. Got lots of vintage jazz, my original photos. Maybe you got a request for something I might have, I don't know. You know, you want me to do a painting for a certain vehicle? Yeah, money talks, baby. The more you pay, the bigger or nicer it's gonna be. Look at this, all this is recent, man. All this has been finished like last, what is it? Was it last year? They just finished this, I think. I love you more today than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. Huh? Spiral staircase. Remember that? Spiral staircase. It's a Montreal thing, baby. No, probably actually really comes from France, but anyway. You know, it never ceases to amaze me. Now, look at this nice Chevrolet here. Nice red paint, a few years old. And I think to myself, it's amazing. The Japanese have taken over the car market in North America, period. I mean, here completely, because Montreal has always been a European, you know, background city and all this stuff. And that guy who just passed me remind me of what's his face, Sipowicz from NYPD Blue. Anyway, but yeah, that's the thing. The Japanese, at least thank God, they haven't taken over the truck market, heavy or light truck market, you know. So the garbage men, they don't get respect. They got my respect, the garbage men. They got my respect, man. Hard fucking job. I don't know how long I would last doing it, frankly. You know, I don't know. Oh, look at this sign of the times in the neighborhood. Things changing, eh? Look at these luxury vehicles popping up here. Man, listen, years ago you wouldn't have seen no luxury vehicles around here, Hochelaga, unless they're fucking 15, 20 years old. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? The area is near Montreal. It was bound to happen. There's a helicopter up there. Believe it or not, I'm going to Tim Hortons. I probably shouldn't. I'm already giddy up as it is due to the sunny weather. It's fantastic. I just look at all these businesses. Look, all these businesses are brand new all over here. All of them. You know, sushi shop and this and that, and all these cute things. It's all ghetto here before, working man's neighborhood. You know, welfare cases, I mean. So again, yeah, but that's another thing, and I said it before, you know, this mayor who pissed our tax dollars away, right? So what happened, like, what about all these millions of dollars the city generated taxing all these condos all over the place have been built up? How many thousands of condos are there in Montreal, period, let alone in the downtown? You know, Oh man, I almost forgot to show this. Ben spotted this. I was with him a few weeks ago. Look at this mural. Did a little dedication to CP. Yeah, man, look at that. You can actually see it now. There was a billboard up there before blocking it, a damn thing. Check this out. Look at that. It looks to be a CP GP38, I believe. Or anyway, it looks like a freaking GP9. Look how cool that is. It's still blocking a lot of it, though. Yeah, it's really neat, though. It's too bad about that goddamn billboard. It's actually kind of ironic, it seems, doesn't it? Anyway, moving along. Yeah, since I had the wrong setting on the camera when I did that walking video in Cornwall with Ben last Friday, exactly a week ago, I'm paranoid that I don't have this thing. Like, I'm looking at the timer right now. It's at, what is it, 15-16 minutes, and it's gonna be on a freaking what do you call it, damn you, Elton, you pothead. I don't know, I can't remember the name. What is this, an early form of Alzheimer's I'm having here? Jesus, Murphy, the time delay there, the slowdown. Oh, there's the bus I would have taken. It's not, of course, it's not a scrap, it's a hybrid. Yeah. What's it called again? Oh my God. Time lapse, yeah, time lapse, that's what it's called. There we go, now I look all right. Yeah, I do look pretty tough, actually. Hey, look, I got a haircut. Look at that, look at shop. And I like this hat. I paid $3 for it, but no, I'm actually looking for the really old school looking hat, like that, but like more bigger on the sides and like more of a flap kind of that. Anyway, you know, a beautiful day like this, maybe I'll see some lucky retiree or whatever, some kind of CEO who did like half a day on Friday like they do, they're known to do, and they're cruising around in some classic car somewhere. I don't know. As we say in French, on verra, we shall see. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you're all well. And by the way, actually I want to take this opportunity, there's a lot of you watch most of my videos that you know, if you guys, you help my numbers go up by driving me around like like Nick and Ben, but also especially to my friends with the old cars, the classic cars, which I will continue more than ever to coax people to film some rides and in action if possible, because it's helping all the numbers going. I'm seeing a lot of more new subscribers in the last few weeks, and it's going to get better and better, and obviously with the snow removal operation. So merci de regarder, thanks again. And if you're français québécois, là, there'll be a walking video in French sometime soon, I don't know when. Ça va être en français, là, juste en français. Ben, il va y avoir du franglish, là, parce que moi je suis comme un New Brunswicker. Bye!
Non, mais c'est correct.